And for today's challenge, we will be assembling a tiller and Rowe 8-shelf greenhouse. This guy came from good old Ocean State Job Lot. They got the best tape there.
Looks like you got the best knife.
This thing's sharper.
I thought you were doing it like a house key.
It's a fake house key, but it's a knife. This is actually a SOG, believe it or not. Great, love it, love it, love it. All right, our box is opened and ta-da! There's your greenhouse
I can
cover.
assume right away that this is the cover.
Yep, we're gonna move that guy right out of the bin. So it looks like all the sorting is done for us already, Livingston Man. But what I want to do first is try and wrap my head around these hieroglyphics that are the instructions. So if you guys don't mind, Livingston Man and I are going to take a minute here and go over these and see if we can't figure out this hieroglyphics. All right, stick with us. Now there's no numbers on these when they come out of the package. I don't think all of these numbers are stamped on the actual bags. So 3, 3, 3. There's another 3. That must be 10 and 20 of those. What do we got here? 2, number 2. Another number 2.
Oh boy, these are the shelves, huh?
There they are.
Man, they look like they could hold about 5 pounds each.
Yeah, they're gonna do the damn thing. We got 1s, 2s, and of course number 5.
Those are clearly the roof trusses.
Yeah,
Call it.
Absolutely. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these.
All right.
I'm still not quite. Looks like we got D's and E's and 2s to start with here. Number 1.
Looks like you keep going D to E.
Yeah, looks like we're assembling the floor here. 2 number 1s.
All right, looks like this would be E. This is D.
Yeah, D's are the short guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4 number 2s. Pay close attention here, Livingston Man. We're gonna draw this guy right out here on the floor. 2 number 2s. So I am not going to tear this whole entire package open. I am just gonna slide out 2 number 2 holes here. Number 2, number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 number 2s. I was wrong. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, Mr. Livingston Man.
All right, so we're yeah, okay, I get it. We're building the outside corners. What goes in between them?
Correct. This guy goes here.
So another.
And here. Different letter. Those are just the corners. Those over here and there with the last one.
Got it. Hey, can that camera see what I'm doing all the way over here?
Oh yeah. Yeah, totally. Okay, and then the D's go in the corners, the E's go inside of that to connect
We got the cones.
this guy to that guy. E's, this is a big bag of E's right here. A bunch of these.
2 of these left.
Cool. E's. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 1, 2 for you. There's 1, 2 for me. Here, take 2 of those. I'll show you how we're gonna. This guy goes into 1.
I think it's like this and like that and like this. So now.
And then this guy goes
here.
Correct.
Now I had an idea about this, and we might come back and tweak this.
So
I'm gonna get like a whole handful of hose clamps,
Okay,
put 'em
and
on
tighten them down.
Just so that like the thing can't work its way.
So E's, we're gonna need some more here at Livingston Man because we have to stop in the middle here and put this guy together as well.
All right, so do we want to just get this 2 half a frame thing going on here?
I think so.
Yeah, because there's gonna be like a sort of a little walkway like in between it.
This is your walkway.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I got it. Look, so it's gonna be like this.
Correct.
Understood.
Correctamundo. All right. Could you grab those directions? I want to make sure I'm getting this right here. Let's see.
Get to test the focus distance on the Action 5.
E. Let's go here. Okay, so this whole thing comes together now, Livingston Man. With these guys here and here.
See the 2 of them.
Here's your cross member to go across them. This is going to give strength that direction, right? There we go. Ready to put the whole rector set together now?
Oh, I fucked up.
Can you get it in there?
Well, probably. It's like shark bites.
Yeah, kind of.
And how much you guys love those.
There we go.
Okay, and it's coming together quickly here.
Yeah, not bad.
Not understanding it.
Not bad. Okay. Poles number 3. These guys here. These are our next. These are our verticals. So every one of these is going to get a number 3. Just take yourself a bag.
So I take myself a bag.
And have added B. So we have to dive into these parts now, Livingston Man.
Really press and fit. This is, I can't speak to its durability, but except for,
I'm watching the plastic expand on the opposite side when you push the hole in.
Okay.
See where it's turning white?
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
They did it on the back side of this one.
He's talking about that.
You can see when you push this one in, it got it right here in the back.
Oh, yeah, that's good for it. That's why I was already imagining that if it worked like this, I thought that the hose clamp thing might be a thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It can only be beneficial.
But we'll see how she holds up.
Number 2.
We don't exactly live in like Tornado Alley or anything, but I do also intend to kind of attach it to the side of the garage and stabilize it somewhat. A gust of wind will carry this thing away. I imagine it's going to weigh all of, 10 or 15 pounds once we get it assembled. ASMR for the people who love to open packages.
2s and 4s.
Yeah, they sure are a little stressed. I mean, look at this one. Hopefully we're not too cheap here. We at least want to get it assembled before we break it.
Let's see. We need E. There's 26 E's. These are going on the outside corners, Livingston Man.
Okay. I see. We're just building a second level here.
Correct. I think.
Facing like this way.
Down and this way because we have number 2s that have to go from here to here because these center ones get a 4-way.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I see what you're doing.
Okay, let's slide it up so we're all on the one slab. I don't like the
All right.
height. There we go. Yeah, these guys go here.
So 4 ways.
And then, hang on one second.
It's
Do you
actually,
remember what the
it's actually 5 ways.
number 4s?
This has got to be a top. No,
This is number 4. These are 3s. All right, remainder of 3s. I'll bring them back. They're number 4s. Livingston Man in between. These are our uprights here.
Rock and roll. Sip a beer though for the chat. How many of the viewers think we actually like are married and live together? Is that these 3s you called it?
They came out of this bag? Yeah. Yes, those are the 3s.
Those go in between these things? It's a little long.
No. Those can't be under 3s.
Only some of them stamped?
Hang on. Only the bag is stamped.
Yeah.
Number 4s are what go in between. There's a pile of them right there. I just got to check on one more connection. Okay, these are E's as well. E's go here and here. E's. E's.
Let's see what we're doing. As we get higher and higher, it's going to be harder and harder to spell. No, it's not. We just got to be careful flexing them around. Like,
Yeah.
I think they sometimes they bank on you breaking it, just putting it together.
For sure.
But as you put it together, it straightens itself out. It's reasonably rigid.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
the more poles you put on, like you said, the stronger it's going to get.
I wouldn't go like standing on it or taking refuge from a hurricane or anything. Right? Like,
Definitely not. But it should be sturdy enough to hold some little plantos.
Without those racks, we're leaving wondering about that. Okay, the other ones are more between those parts.
Correct.
See, once you kind of have done.
Okay, so this does actually have a letter on it. It's an E. There we go, and our go in betweens here are
These are somewhat longer. Those are probably the ones that
twos. These guys, number 2s. Let's open pack of 2s. Yes. Okay, so you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 2.
Say you got this thing and you're following along with us. Okay, when I'm bending these like that, I'm trying to be easy. You're gonna break the plastic fittings and you're gonna be fucked.
True story. 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. 7 and 8.
Warm in here. It's like the old days. When you get to an end like that, when you get to an end like this corner here, you got to put them both in at the same time, or you're gonna get that corner messed up.
Yeah, I think we come back and just push everything. Oh, it's raining pretty good right now. All right.
You just do the same thing again.
Yeah, essentially just building up another tier.
And we'll carry it outside.
This section.
We'll carry it outside from the inside. Let's get out of the rain this way. Can you see what I'm talking about here? You got to fit both of these in there at once.
Yeah. That's a 4. These are 3s, Livingston Man, 3s. What you have there are 4s. Those we're gonna need those. But keep them in the bag. The bag is the only thing with a number on it.
There's a number on this bag.
Once you put things in there and you start moving it around, you'll see a number.
Oh, it is on the back. Damn, they made it look like it was on the pole.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
2.
Mike's got all the 2s.
Nope, I do not. If I
4
do,
more.
that's a problem.
4 more 2s.
No, they're not 2s, they are 3s. So, 3s.
Have that. All right, and now we're gonna need a bunch of the old 3-ways and the 4-ways. You nailed that pretty well. So maybe what's with these heavy-duty hex ones? I bet you.
They probably go up top towards the roof.
Yeah,
would be my guess, or something that holds the top together.
Does this? Yeah.
All
So
right.
those are for the
So those are on, and then we'll need our D's and E's.
These are A, B's, and C's.
Correct. Those are D's, and these are our E's. Got a huge bucket of E's, and the E's go in your corners. And the 4-ways go here.
These are only 3-ways. And these are all the same. I don't know.
B's, E's, and a D.
Okay, I think these are D's.
Same as we did here,
These
except the top one here is going to be a D, not an E.
Alright, these are D's.
Those are D's.
These are about now all 4 and 5 ways.
Okay. Let's get
Also some 3 ways. I feel like these are for like the top somehow.
we got 4, 2, 2, 2. D, there's 6 of these all together here. D, this is a D. And we need these on these inside corners here. These go right here. This is the wrong spot for this guy. Put that guy back. D's over here. It even stamped with a D.
It's the only one of its kind. They're stamped?
This one is.
Oh, it is. This is E. Alright, that's great.
This is a D.
Maybe only some of them. Okay, no, wait, what's that? C.
D, D. Okay, the front ones get the E's, which are these guys. E's in the front, corners facing in. E, E, E,
Yeah, it's not that E.
E. These will
What
be
about that
different. That's exactly what's supposed to be there. D.
Okay, alright.
D's on the inside, E's, 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 B's out here. What does a B look like? B's are these guys. Right here. That's a B.
5-way connector.
Correct. And these outside there, going
Facing
straight.
in.
Facing in, going straight up. That's a B. And our inside is more E's. E for you, E for me.
So that goes here. I see, and then the roof truss attaches to this level here.
Yeah, they do. They return just like that. Correct. Correctamundo. Okay. Now we need 4s in between.
Okay.
Right.
Back to the assembly line, workers.
Yeah.
All the way across?
Yep.
Should have just done this live. I'm not like Macho Man Randy savaging them together. I'm just making sure
No,
that they
just pressure.
If you're watching at home, following along, take it easy on the poor thing.
It's just plastic. Man, pouring outside. Oh, I forgot a connection up here. What one did I forget? I've forgotten E. Okay, now we need some more of our long poles here. What number?
2.
There we go. There's the 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be the right side. And we got another packet of 2s here. Two, 4.
Remember, they're betting on you breaking it during assembly. When you do this, don't press the middles or press the ends in. You'll kind of feel it bottom out.
Yeah, and don't overdo it.
All right, can you guys see how it's going to work? Like, then the roof trusses are going to come up.
Yeah, we're almost there. That's the next step in our assembly line here, Mr. Livingston Man. We are on step number 4 here. So we need A's and E's.
Let's use the A's. H. Nope, that ain't it.
An A is a T, just like you have in your hand there.
4 of those.
Okay, so those are going to go.
Looks like on each corner after you lift it up again.
Okay, we have it assembled slightly backwards. That's okay.
Where is that coming from?
What comes from? Sounds like you have a leak in the roof. Time to go up in the attic.
Got a little drip coming through. It did rain pretty hard. That happens around here.
You're gonna go up in the attic, see where it's coming from.
I know where it's coming from. I've seen it happen.
Come from the roof. Okay, so the A's here are gonna go in the back. What they don't tell us is what poles go up from here. I'm going to assume. Thank you.
Yeah, I think there's 3 levels of 3s is what it looks like.
Yes. Okay, so these can go in all the way around. And then we can start putting our fittings on top of those. Here, why don't you give me some of those? Oh, I'll take this too. Hi, how are you?
All the way. This is, easy enough to do as long as you can make sense of the instructions that don't have any words.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so E. What you got? These guys go back here. Right? Is that what that's showing?
Yep. And then I bet you get these.
Yeah, but there's another connection that goes in there, which is A, which is this T junction.
I see what it
Right.
does. And then another bar goes here. One of those goes here.
Correct.
And then we're gonna have to build it up across the top.
Yeah, your cross members go right in there like you got. I believe that was a number 1. Yes, number 1 goes right here. It does not show it on the directions, but this is a number 1. together. Okay. Looking pretty good.
And this has to go like this.
Not necessarily.
There's only 2 of them left. I've got you.
We have to go up and over there, so I doubt somehow that goes there. But we will find it.
There's only 2 of them left, and then we got 2 4-foots left. As well as these truss pieces. You're right, these hold the
Correct.
roof ridge.
That's J, J, and H. This is probably a J, right?
Oh, this is a J and these are H's.
Okay. So J, J, and H.
How many
These go
J's are there?
to the roof ridges. These are 2s and 5s. Let's take our empty bag and clear.
Yeah, this is the middle, this is the ends. Goes like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct, Armando. That's your ridge.
Yep.
That's your ridge assembly there. And what I'm looking for, A, E, C. What is C? C is these guys. These are going to go on the top in the middle.
Top in the middle.
Right here.
As per the agreement.
Top in the middle. All right. Ends here are A's. No. No, that was the back wall. I'm sorry. E's. A's a different way. A's
Oh, like this.
like so. Correct, Amundo. Correct, Amundo. These are all number 2s that go in between there. There's 1, 2 for you.
Are you enjoying this premium content? Hit that money button and also visit all the links in the description.
Kablam, kablam.
No tools, guys. Easy enough as long as you're willing to follow the instructions.
Yeah.
Or you will be taking it apart and putting it back.
Struggle through the instructions. Bring help. Bring help. Good call, Livingston, man. This is not... I don't really think this is a one-man job, especially not moving it after
Right,
the
and,
fact.
that's where you'd end up like flexing all your joints and stuff, trying to move it around as one person.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. The 2s go across there. That's good. A is across the back. All of our fittings are pointing up, Livingston, man. We just have to assemble our ridge, which is number 2s, 2 number 2s. Which are going to spread from here to here to here to right there.
See what it did? You see that way he flexed it? And
Yeah.
that means it's on there. It's working.
No,
Also
it's
means it's
together.
rather thin plastic.
Yeah.
Guess where it's
true.
made? Guess. Take a look.
I'm not even going to guess. Okay, so the rest of it seems pretty self-explanatory to me. Livingston, man, we're going to stand our rafters up here and let her rip. Chip. It looks like our... Okay.
Like I'm inside it. I mean, the roof ridge is supposed to be, I think, 67 inches. Was it?
See, this pole's already got some dents in it. See that? Factory damage. That's a weak point.
It's for a snow load.
We'll keep it away from the ends. I think we use this one in the middle.
Okay.
Let's assemble this guy here on the ground. Here, I'm going to give you a couple. The bend actually goes down. Right?
I know you guys you couldn't enjoy these cinematic festivals anymore.
Oh, that's a snug fit.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Yeah, Snuggleubicus. Let's walk it over and see if we can't set her up right now, kind of the way it is.
Let's leave it a little bit loose so we get that middle joint in.
I got it. Just kind of sitting there.
Keep walking away from you guys. Sorry.
end is out of the hole there. Okay, let's do this side together. Let me see. We'll just pull it down. 1, 2, 3. That was pretty good. Nice. Nice. Very good.
See, Ed.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
See, Ed.
2. Nice. Very
See,
good.
I'm call it 6 feet tall, so I mean I would have to stoop to go in here, but
Yeah, grab your side. I want to grab my side. I want to see how sturdy this thing is. Let's just grab here and lift. Oh my God, it's so lightweight.
yeah, it weighs about like 2
So
pounds.
lightweight. Here, let's spin around a circle for everybody to check out the geometry on this bad boy. It's pretty cool. Got to be honest. Obviously, you have a door side and you have a back side. This is the back side, right? And then we can install all those shelves. I think once we get it out and about. There's no sense in adding that weight to it.
Imagine they just. Oh no. Yeah,
There you go. Fantastic.
So those like literally just sit there again. Go ahead and go while you're at Ocean State Job Lot behind this thing. Get yourself a pack of hose clamps. Max 1.5 inches.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna
You
need
can
them.
tie your joints together, and you can strap these grates down if you want.
So, left to do on our instructions here, we have to lay the shelves in place. Those are number 6s, and then throw the cover on,
feel like
which
putting
is
this-
number 7.
I feel like that's pretty. Number 5 is pretty easy.
Yeah, we're gonna hold off on number 5. I think what we do is we put this cover on before we take it outside.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's give it a good old college try, Livingston man. Here we go. Give you a little more table space, and here we go. There it is. Blends in with the Jolly Green tractor. Well, I suppose step 1 is unfold it and see what we're working with here. We unfurled his greenhouse. Greenhouse. It's a greenhouse. That is definitely a different door. Livingston man.
Looks like I have Velcro tabs.
All right, listen. This thing's going over like a big old prophylactic. You ready?
Let's see. I have the back.
All right, we're gonna turn it so we go sideways. As soon as the door is open, see that? Let's walk it right over the top.
Let's put some Velcro tabs and attach it to your truss.
Just a second, good sir. You're quite twisted. Quite twisted. Get the ridge to the ridge. You're way off.
The wrong seam.
Yes, yes. I am going to start Velcroing.
Another thing where you're probably going to want to have 2 people to do that. We're in the smoke tent. It's pretty cool.
Fire it up, Livingston man!
Hey, we're in the greenhouse.
We're in.
All right, and I could stand up in here. Just.
Yeah, I mean just.
One
Could
for
you
the
give me a little
roof.
tug on the outside here. I want to pull this corner.
Yep. I got you.
Can't pull the fabric from in here.
You want me to pull it down?
Yeah, just there you go. That's pretty good.
Oh, it's got sort of like a drip edge on the bottom. So
Okay,
it
cool.
overlaps.
Fantastic. Another great selling point. All right, I'm just doing the top edge for now.
All right.
I'm gonna do
Do the same
on
thing
this
over here.
corner. Yeah, just give it a
Pull it down, son.
little tug down.
That's
Oh,
it.
wow. It's much lower.
This sort of plastic bag thing, as long as we
On
don't
the
yank it
underside.
too tight, will actually help stiffen it a little bit too.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is
It's
definitely going to help make it a little bit more rigid. We've got some Velcro here for the door, if you want to roll up the door.
Oh, nice. Get it out of your way.
Yeah, here, I'll get the bottom.
I think Mrs. Livingston is going to be beside herself.
Yeah, you know,
How awesome this thing really is.
I didn't expect, a greenhouse, but I mean, this thing's dope, and it is like reinforced plastic. It's got the tarpaulin sort of plastic through it. It's not gonna survive a tree branch or even getting roughhoused. I would recommend you stake it to the ground
Oh yeah. Big time.
And I can't get enough of the put some hose clamps or even just tape around the joints of it, stop them popping apart. But yeah, this thing's awesome and big enough where you could use it even as a little spray booth. I don't know how well you'd want to sit in it as a hunting blind, but you could use this for many different things besides just being a greenhouse. Just looking at it.
Yeah, it's almost like a small portable shed.
Yeah.
Just not a very sturdy shed, that's all.
He's rolling up the door, man.
Yeah. In the greenhouse, rolling one up.
All right, and once he's done with that, we'll flip it around again and give you a little bit of a better perspective of what it looks like.
Yeah, kind of tough.
Right now, you're just looking at Boss Man inside a little green tent. In my garage.
Definitely dig in the holder for the door here. Oh, I missed a couple times. This will definitely help keep the door closed and in the right place. There's a lot of these Velcro tie outs, right? Make sure they're on there good. Oh, I missed another one down here in the corner.
I like a super ton of them. It seems like it sort of has them at the corners and like flex points.
Yeah, for sure.
I wish it had them at the roof, but
Yeah, I didn't
see it
certainly
either.
didn't see any up there. But then again, you don't want to sew things in to the roof if you don't have to.
Yeah, you almost maybe would rather you puncture the roof rather than collapse the whole thing.
Correctamundo. Correctamundo. Very cool. Very cool.
All right, let's spin it around.
Blammo! Greenhouse. Now this is, I'm just holding it by the Velcro tabs here.
Yeah, the thing weighs practically nothing. Now, one person could move it probably by themselves carefully.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we are.
But yeah. Greenhouse. Greenhouse. Yeah, with the orange man inside. Look, he's picking his fruit and his nose. Look at him go. It's not bad. Not bad. It's a full Livingston man tall and a full Livingston man wide.
I can't stretch my arms across. But
No, I could probably get my arm stretched across. But this thing's awesome, man. This thing's awesome. Install the shelves and give it that final look, shall we? Let's do it.
shelves are rather thin. This is more like fencing material.
Yeah, these are super duper thin. But you get some shelves, yeah, right?
I can automatically tell you it's going to be pretty easy to knock them off the racks.
Yeah. Yeah, these are chintzy, Chineseium.
Here's where they cheaped out a little.
Chinese. So now there's enough extra here that once you get these things up here, I try and bend them around a little bit.
Yeah,
right. The wire's pretty thin, so
it does seem to hold. Well,
yeah.
Again, you're not going to put 200 pounds on here, but it's not.
No, when you're thinking plants, though,
I think it's more suitable.
dirt
for
gets
flats.
heavy, water gets heavy, all of it gets heavy,
This
right?
is for starters. Like this is you're putting your seedlings in.
Yeah, this is not for your big plants. If you're putting big plants in here, put them in the ground, right? Don't want to even chance those little plastic clips failing you, especially when it gets hot, right? Plastic gets a little more pliable, wants to bend a little bit more. So definitely something for your starters, man. I think it's awesome, Livingston, man. Fine purchase, bro. Fine purchase.
It was a Christmas gift.
Oh, that's even better.
Not even sure who from, but thank you, because it's definitely awesome.
Yeah, heck yeah. Greenhouse! I think we put some paracord around those crosses there, Livingston, man, and stake this bad boy right to the ground. I do.
Okay, yeah. I know.
One in the back and a little tension down, you know? Because Livingston, man, does live in the wind tunnel that is Livingston here, so something to think about. Definitely going to want to stake it down somehow.
Yeah, you're either going to attach this like directly like the side of your house, or you want to stake it down, do something. But this will
Totally.
It weighs practically nothing. Wind's
Totally.
going to take this far.
Yeah, this is awesome though, bro. Totally awesome. I dig it. Super cool. Little greenhouse. I'm excited for you, dude. I'm excited for you. I can't wait to see what you grow in here, how it turns out. I'm with you for the voyage, bro. I'm with you for the voyage. Again, not something I'd want to put the whole. We talk often about don't put all your eggs in one basket, and this is another case, right? God forbid this thing gets a heavy rain load on it and something sags and gives. You don't want to have all your plants in here, but
It'll be these weak points again.
Yeah, that's my biggest concern, honestly, is these things getting really hot.
Or if it gets jarred, like flexed.
Yeah, and malleable, and then the whole thing kind of drooping and sagging. I tell you what, when this thing sees the sun for the first time, it's going to stretch, and then we'll be able to retension those, these guys here. Tighten this guy up a little bit. But this is awesome, man. This is like ripstop tarp material here. I don't know if they just glued some mesh to some plastic, but it's going to work. It's going to work.
You almost feel like the whatever money was spent on it was probably for the cover itself and the scant bit of metal. But that's the ticket, ladies and gentlemen. We went
from the
we went
hieroglyphics
from this to this.
Look at that.
And it took, let's see, we'll call it 40 minutes. And if we were on the job, we would have went slower, believe me. But
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely getting billed an hour for this one, Livingston, man.
$18 it is.
There it is. There it is.
3 times a federal rage. Well, thanks for coming through with us
Yeah.
when we did this. And thank
Appreciate
you
it.
for giving a hand with
No
the
problem,
whole
bro.
thing.
Anytime. Anytime. That's what we're here for.
And, we'll stop back with some updates about if it, does it grow vegetables?
Yeah, I think it's going to do just fine, honestly. I really do. Really, really do. Love the new camera, by the way. Livingston, man, looks fabulous. Does really well in the dark, too. So.
Yeah, we often struggled in the past with lower lighting. And even though it's very lit up in here garage-wise, as soon as you bring an action camera out, it's pretty dark in here.
Yeah, matter of fact, could you turn a couple lights on
Like
for us?
all the lights?
Yeah, appreciate it. So shout out to DJI. Appreciate your cameras and the quality. Thanks for putting GoPro in their place. We appreciate it. This is Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. We will catch y'all on the next one.